And also one last point regarding this idea of individuation that Mahaprabhu showed. Individuation also has to do with dealing with our present stage, wherever we may be. And for most of us, our present stage will be called, and among other names, Anartha Nivritti. So Anartha Nivritti means basically to turn false values into real ones, because that's what Anartha is. Anartha means false value. Artha means value, Anartha means false value. So Nivritti means get rid of false values. But you get rid of false values by finding the real value. It's not that, for example, if I see this bell and I see, oh wow, I can use this bell to throw this on the head of Shyam Sakhi. Sorry, it's an example only. Who knows? The subconscious sometimes speaks itself. Everything's okay with Shyam Sakhi. Nothing personal. So that's a false value. That's an anartha. I mean, I'm not seeing this for what it is. No, I can use that to pray, please Bhagavan. I'm just using it to harm a bhakta, a Vaishnavi. That's horrendous. So that's a false value. I'm not seeing the real value of this. I'm just seeing this in terms of what it's not. So that to get rid of the false value doesn't mean I will throw this bell through the window. The false value is not the bell itself, it's in how I'm conceiving that. So to change Anartha Nivritti means not to reject anything again, but just find the real value of the thing. So now, okay, that's the real value. Let's use this bell to invoke a sound that is pleasing to God. So Anartha Nivritti is the same. It's just my misreading of reality has to be turned into what it should be. And Mahaprabhu, and that has a lot to do with individuation. Again, who one become as a person. And Mahaprabhu is praising that. He's praising how his devotees engage in Anartha Nivritti, how his devotees engage in individuation. Remember the famous Leela of Gundicha Marjan Leela, the cleansing of Gundicha temple. What does Mahaprabhu do before the devotees start to clean the temple? Remember, the cleansing of the temple represents Anartha Nivritti. So Mahaprabhu, before they start to clean, he brings garlands, and he garlands each one of his devotees, and then he brings sandalwood paste. He starts to decorate each of his devotees. He starts to ornament all of them before they get messy. That's interesting. No? You generally do it the other way around. No? You get messy. Okay, have a bath, and I put the garland and sandalwood paste. But he say, no, you are about to get into sacred messiness here. So I am worshiping that. Wow. He's praising, he's validating, entering into that space of integrating your complexity, which we call also individuation. That's an Anartha Nivritti. Try to accommodate the inner landscape. So Mahaprabhu is glorifying and decorating each of his devotees doing that. So that's how we know how Mahaprabhu himself is exhibiting and validating this other phase of radical personalism, which is individuation.